Public tunnels are essential for things like local webhook testing, but they can pose a security risk, which is why platform teams need control and visibility into who's using tunnels and why. So instead of exposing a public tunnel directly, developers use internal tunnels that can only receive authorized requests from the outside world. We call this the front door pattern. When a request comes in, a built-in NGROK OAuth provider, such as Google or GitHub, gets the user's email address. And if it's confirmed as a staff address, the request is forwarded to the right internal tunnel using the wildcard value, such as a developer's username. To set it up, the first step is to add the wildcard domain on the domains page. Then, from the endpoints and traffic policy page, a new public cloud endpoint is created, bound to the wildcard URL. The traffic policy steps are then added for triggering the OAuth flow, checking the received email address, and if not denied, forwarding the request to the internal endpoint in the form of https wildcardvalue.internal. Each request could also be logged to your observability platform as an audit trail. To test, a username is plugged into the wildcard portion of the URL. We're taken through the OAuth flow, but we've got a 3200 error. That's happening because there's no endpoint running on my machine yet. To create it, the ngrok http command is run with the URL flag to set the internal URL. We'll try again, and we've got a different error, 8012. This means NGROK received the request on my machine, but there was no service to forward it to. These are the two most common errors you might run into, so I wanted to show you why they happen and how to fix them. With my test app now launched, the browser is refreshed, and this time the request goes through. This gives developers a best practice to follow, but to prevent public tunnels entirely by locking down the URLs they can bind to, you can create a service user for a developer, add a new auth token, then define the allowed URLs in the ACL rules field. That's the front door pattern. Developers get the public tunnels they need, while platform teams get control over access rules and full visibility into tunnel activity, either through the dashboard's traffic inspector, which provides a detailed snapshot of every request, or by exporting requests to their observability platform.